Well, today we find ourselves at the Leper Chapel in Cambridge, just outside Cambridge, on a busy road. But here it's sat for, 800-900 years, and a beautiful example of Romanesque 12th century work. And we've got a we've got a train line here as well. So if you look to the right, the actual east chancel, that is original apparently, and then the nave is actually about 100 years later. That's actually been rebuilt. So let's go down and have a look at this little gem. Now it's a leper chapel, so leprosy by the 1050s, it's everywhere in England. Rich and poor are suffering from it, and it's from the Latin lepra, which means scaly. And some people believed that it was really for people that got leprosy. It was because they were sinful and they'd go to hell. But it actually changed in the 11th century to be people really suffering as Christ did. And it was actually that they were mostly, when they died, they'd be guaranteed room in heaven. So they were treated as very special people, very holy people. And so a hospital was erected, not far from here, and this chapel was put up so that they could pray. And what a beautiful place indeed. Here we go, look at this lovely east wall, this lovely Romanesque window there, and a priest door, which looks quite original too. I don't know about the actual timber. It's had quite a few repairs, but it's just charming. And it's got some modern metalwork there as well, but the door itself could be, but it's got a lovely simple Norman arch. Look at that, and look at this window here. You can see you've got a basic restoration on the right, that octagonal shaft there, but look at that zigzag. I mean, that's just gorgeous, absolutely lovely. So I'm just looking, I thought they were long and short stones in that corner, but they're not. That's part of the original wall here. You can see that this chancel is actually of stone, not flint and rubble, and I think this is the original part of the chancel where you've still got the stone, and then they've rebuilt this 100 years later and they put in the flint and the rubble, and it's absolutely beautiful door here. Look at that. So it's a 13th century door. It's still retaining that sort of Norman look. A beautiful 2 orders of zigzag, lovely single shafts going down, absolutely gorgeous. Now this chapel was given King John, when he came to the throne in 1199, he gave this place royal dispensation so that it could have a fair. It's called the Sturbridge Fair, and it started in, I think, 1211, and it was a fair to raise money for the lepers, and it became the largest fair in Europe. And the priest who actually ran it was a very lucrative job indeed, because he made an awful lot of money. Let's walk around this west side. So it comes around, it's very small, very pretty. You've got these lovely little round windows here. Look at those, and then another normal window here rising up. It's beautiful, and you've got lovely moulding, set of moulding here, and another. Look at this, beautiful. This has actually been restored here, but you can see originally that's how it would have looked. So here we are on the east end, and it's around the back, and it's all in shade, and it's absolutely charming. You can hear the 21st century noises all going on in the background with the cars, but here it sits, and it's charming. It's still got an original 12th century window there, and sadly this place is locked up, but I knew that anyway, but never mind. And then through to the back of the north part of the nave, and we've got another lovely door. It is blocked up, but look at that, absolutely lovely. Let's go down and have a little look. What have we got? They are all bricked up with a bit of a bit of modern graffito there. Well, a little short visit, and it'd be lovely to see the interior. And when they have fairs, I think they've got one next month, it will be open, and I'd like to come back. So there it is, and I think it was 1279. They moved all the lepers to Ely, and so this was no longer really known as the Leper Chapel, but it still is, and it's a pretty little gem. Lovely. So happy to have found it.